The last call. Commander Lovak stood alone on the dim bridge of the Essingtor, his claws trembling above the emergency transmitter. Outside the viewport, the stars flickered behind clouds of ash and wreckage, what remained of the once mighty Varnati defense fleet. They were losing. Worse, they were dying. The Gorgathai swarm was merciless. Brutal. They had reduced 3 homeworlds to slag in under a cycle. The Essingtor was the last Varnati capital ship in orbit. And now, the enemy was closing in. Lovak glanced at the red warning lights and flickering systems. His crew was mostly dead. Sub-tactician Vera, face burned and breathing ragged, clutched the console beside him. "There's only one option left," she said. He didn't answer. The signal waited, an old beacon, deep in the Accord's archives, meant only for the most desperate situations. It wasn't addressed to the Council or the Core Worlds. It was aimed at a planet they had spent generations fearing. Earth. A death world. Class 5. Unstable weather, hyper-predators, constant tectonic activity. But it wasn't the planet they feared. It was the humans. They didn't abide by the Council's rules. They didn't negotiate with enemies. They responded to distress calls, but their aid always came at a price. And once they arrived, they didn't leave until the threat was gone. Permanently. "We'll lose control," Lovak said quietly. "They don't fight wars. They end them." Vera met his eyes. Better to lose control than lose everything. He hesitated, then pressed his claw into the pad. The beacon flashed green. The message was sent. A simple SOS. And then, silence. Minutes passed. The Gorgathai ships began their final approach, black shadows moving against the light of a dying world. And then, the void ripped open. 12 Terran warships dropped from FTL in perfect formation. No warning, no words. Their hulls gleamed black under starlight. Their weapons activated in unison. The humans didn't hail the Gorgathai. They didn't threaten. They simply opened fire. In moments, 2 Gorgathai cruisers were vaporized. A third tried to retreat and was cut down mid-turn. Lovak could only stay. And then the humans deployed. Drop pods fell like meteorites. Armored figures emerged from the smoke, moving with terrifying precision. They said nothing. They did not stop. They did not miss. By the time Earth's forces were done, no Gorgathai remained on the surface. Lovak watched the skies, whispering the words now etched into history. Sending an SOS to Earth has a price. He looked at the battlefield below, and Deathworlders show no mercy.